So, in terms of oversight, how strong is this oversight office when it's getting the money from the exchequer?
We have made it very clear those are their issues. Those are their issues. So you can ask them what they want to do with those issues. We have raised ours today. Their issues are their issues. Thank you very much.
Peter Munya, one final question, Honorable. This is Abdikadir from Citizen. You have disowned the Kenya Kwanza statement, which largely outlines what they want addressed in the talks. And clearly then it's from the onset, it seems like the talks are already freezed before they even start. Then what's the point? And all of you are members of the country's political establishment, so are members of the other part. Then what's the point of even hinting at talks when you clearly have well-documented differences and there are Kenyans who are looking at you with bated breath over where the country is, deep systemic corruption, patronage and failure by state officials to address what their problems are, and you, the politicians, taking the Kenyan people as a punching bag?
First of all, talks are only talks because they are disagreements. Otherwise, if you don't have any disagreements, what would you be talking about? So clearly there are fundamental disagreements that need to be ironed out between us and Kenya Kwanza. And the difference between our issues and theirs is the issues affecting the people, and especially the issue of the cost of living that is escalating every day is the bottom line. That is the starting point. If there is no discussion on the issue of the cost of living and the bungling of elections by IEBC, I don't see, or we don't see as a team, what other issues we can discuss.
And one final
So that is where we start. The point of departure is
okay.
Cost of living. How do we collaborate? How do we work together to lower the cost of living so that Kenyans can have hope and can start living better lives than they're living today?
One final question. We were here in 2007. It took the intervention of Kofi Annan the late and the international community to forestall a country that was on the abyss. I mean, here's Obasanjo again. Why do we need a foreign intervention or from another entity, yet we have provisions in one of the most elaborate constitutional frameworks to address our problems? Isn't this not, I mean, an egg on the face of the country's political establishment for lacking commitment to address political stability issue after every electoral cycle? Why do we need Obasanjo? Why?
Impunity by the regime.
I think you understand the problem is a trust deficit that has been shown by the Kenya Kwanza government, that when you discuss something, the next day the goalpost keeps moving. So you require a respected outsider who can be able to give some guarantee in terms of what was said and what was discussed, because you can see some party that is wants to keep manipulating the process. So, and I don't think there is any problem with our constitution. Our constitution does not outlaw involvement of mediators in discussions. So I don't get where you are getting that idea that because we have a constitution that has been there for a long time, mediators are not required in a dialogue process where there is a fundamental disagreement between parties in a country.
We are solving civil wars elsewhere. And
we are not.